learned a story from Buckminster Fuller, who was a visionary that was working in the 70s, early 80s. He died in the 80s. But he wrote a book called An Operating Manual for Spaceship Earth, which I read early on in the early 70s when I was starting to study this stuff. And in that book he said, if human beings want to be successful on the planet, we need to treat it like a spaceship. Because we understand that there's only so much provisions on board a spaceship. There's only so much room to throw our garbage. And we need energy. And we've got this great star just the right distance away. So if we recognize those design criteria and build our systems to live within them, we can cruise the universe for the indefinite future. It inspired me, and it's part of my vision of things. And my organization was in Toronto at a time when Buckminster Fuller came up and talked at the University of Guelph. So we went up to listen to him, and for 3 hours he just put out ideas. He just tons of interesting stuff. But one idea really struck me, and I've carried a string in my pocket ever since. And the thing about this string, the slip knot on the string, is that as it slides down the string, the matter enters one end and passes out the other. And that carries on until there's absolutely nothing in the knot that was in it when you first saw it. But it's the same knot. It's got integrity. It exists independent of the substance that makes it up. And the thing about pattern integrity that's relevant to us is that we're pattern integrities. The physical substance of our bodies is changing all the time. Most of it changes every year. In 7 years, there's practically not a trace of any of the substance you were composed of 7 years ago. But you're the same person. We're spirits, enmeshed in the stuff of the earth. And if you think about all the substance that will come inside your skin, you'll say, this is me. From the moment of your conception to the day that you die, the total of all that substance that is you is what's called your long body. Every one of us has a long body. Every plant, animal, insect, everything on the planet draws on the biomass. There's only a small portion in your skin. Most of it is out in the environment. So one of the first things we need to do as a mature species is get toilet trained. It's totally unacceptable to take things that are dangerous to life and to release them into the biomass from which all life draws its material substance.